Тени ночи быстро течено, молчание ночи быстро течено.
Gazelle and Starringo wowed me with their single No Limit a couple weeks back. Ever since then, I had planned on reviewing their collab mixtape Secession, so since I finally found the time, here's my review of the album. I've already reviewed the first track, No Limit, so if you want to see me go more in depth on how I feel about it, it's right here on my channel. But just for context, I'll say it's a really great song. Track 2 is Who. The song is about questioning those who come around you when you find success. On this song, Gazelle and Ringo trade fast-paced punchlines on a fire beat. I really like this one. It's got a nice catchy vibe to it. Both of their flows were on point and they got some nice bars in there, but gave the song some good replay value. Track 3 is a solo track by Starringo called Soul Ties Interlude. In the song, Starringo raps about overcoming his past sins and how sometimes he misses them. This was another great song. Sure, it's under 2 minutes long, but in one steady pace, smooth flowing verse, Ringo aired out all that he had to say over a soulfully sampled instrumental. Track 4 is Milk and Honey, featuring Ri'chard. In the song, all three rappers used the biblical theme of the land of milk and honey to talk about their lives. This is without a doubt the best song on the tape so far. All three rappers came in with unique enough flows and deliveries and murdered another fire beat. The only things that bothered me about the song were a couple lyrics. First of which was Ri'chard using the N-word. That is always uncalled for, but even worse was what Starringo said in his verse. If you disrespect, it's a rap like a mummy. We pull upon you, hit you back from your tummy. Now I could understand if he was referring to someone confronting and putting him in a life or death situation, but it's obvious from his lyrics that he's the one doing the confronting. Now I'm aware that these are Christian rappers who like to walk the fine line, and honestly half the time I'm not even sure if they're Christian rappers, but this crossed the line and ruined the song for me. It doesn't change the fact that it's the best one so far, but I won't be going back to it. Track 5 is Never Told. It's another song where both rappers talk about their lives. This one was okay, but it's starting to feel repetitive. At this point, I'm convinced Starringo at least doesn't consider himself to be a Christian rapper, because here's some more lyrics about shooting somebody. Ringo's chorus felt a bit too long and overstuffed, while his verse was okay. Aha's verse was better, but didn't end too well thanks to his shaky, melodic rap section. It's okay, but not one I'll be going back to. Track 6 is Still Smoking. This is Starringo's second solo song, and it's nowhere near as good as the first. It's just another braggadocious rap with more lines that make me question his faith. Everything about this song is average, and there's nothing here worth going back to. Track 7 is Still Saucy. This is Gazelle's first solo track of the project. In the song, Gazelle raps about his come up and remaining humble. I thought it was pretty good. He had a smooth flowing melodic rap flow throughout the song that greatly complemented the beat. The only small problem I had with it was the auto-tune on his voice, sounding a bit off. Other than that, it was a good song. Track 8 is War. The song is about both rappers working hard for what they want and surpassing people's expectations. This one was okay. Both rappers did their thing, flowing nicely over the beat, but it sounds just like a few of the other tracks, so it didn't have much impact on me. Final track on the mixtape is Soul Ties Outro. This song uses the same beat as Soul Ties Interlude, but this time Gazelle tackles the beat. In the song, Gazelle raps from the persona of God, looking down onto all the sins and shortcomings of the people on earth. I think he did just as good a job as Starringo did earlier. His flow was on point as always, and he dropped some standout lines ever so often. Since that's the last of them, let's head into the final consensus. Secession, in my opinion, was a pretty good mixtape. There wasn't a single bad song on here, except for a few bad spots here and there. Both artists delivered solid performances throughout. In my eyes, there were only two problems with the project. Firstly, there was a noticeable lack of substance. There wasn't much focus on different topics or even different beats on Secession, which led to a bunch of tracks feeling repetitious and lacking impact. A lot of this was about their come up and them being braggadocious. neither of which can sustain the majority of a project. My second and biggest problem was without a doubt the problematic lyrics. Now I'm sure that this didn't bother most people, but it didn't sit right with me hearing these guys, especially Starringo, rap about serving and following God in one instant, and then hear them sing the N-word and pull up on somebody to shoot them in the next. As I said before, I don't know if they consider themselves Christian rappers, but if they don't, they sure praise God a lot for secular ones. All things considered, I give Secession a 6.5 out of 10. Problematic lyrics and repetitious moments aside, I thought it was a solid record. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know when I upload next. This has been Andre Darius, and I'll see you all next time.